So, what up? This is Hiddeniq on Telegram, the person behind Hiddeniq group. So today we're going to be talking about how to make money on the internet, like we always do. Side note: this is our new YouTube channel, Hiddeniq Academy, because the other one is getting some red flags, and our first one got shut down by YouTube. So to start this off, YouTube, this video is only for educational purposes only. So today we're going to be talking about how to double or even triple your PayPal balance if you're dedicated to it. Firstly, you'll be needing 3 PayPal accounts. Then you make a purchase, and wait, make sure the 3 accounts are made by 3 different email, like you should know, and 3 different numbers, so it can trace down to you on the long run. Wait, I got a message. Okay, you make sure it has my batteries. You make sure it's 3 different numbers if possible, and 3 different emails and stuff like that. Make sure it's clean, and I won't advise you to do above $1,000. So do 900 or so, but 1,000 and 2,000, man, that's risky, because by then PayPal start doing their investigation. So you can do it 1,000 in multiple accounts, like 1,000, and do this 3, because you can create a lot of PayPal accounts. Like, so you do this 1,000 gig, do it in another one, do another billion. So by then you already like profited a lot. So you do it. And with this method, you're gonna be making a lot of money in no time. So you create the 3 accounts, and then you use one to make a purchase from the other one, like a service, and make sure you pay that money by service. You purchase in a service, and then when you pay, you quickly escalate the problem to PayPal and say you didn't receive what you ordered. By then, when the money gets to that account, the vendor, the supposed vendor, which is you, when the money gets there, you quickly remove the money from that vendor account down to the 3rd one. That's when, by then, the vendor account is already 0. So then you go to the first account you made a purchase with, and then you report it to PayPal and say you didn't receive what you ordered from this account. And then PayPal immediately removes the money, which is no longer there. So the account, the second account, is gonna go on minus whatever you used to be there. So if it's $1,000 you did, so it's gonna be minus $1,000 in red. By then the $1,000 is already on the PayPal, the 3rd PayPal account. So then PayPal is gonna refund the first account. The buyer is gonna refund it. So when people refund it, and then you got your 1,000 back, for example, you got your 1,000 back, and then the other 1,000 you already transferred to the 3rd account is yours too. Then you transfer that 1,000 to your main PayPal account. By then the money is no longer traceable, so you got that 1,000. You send it to your main PayPal account, and then PayPal already refunded you back in your buyer's account. And then the case, you just forget about the second account, just delete, just forget it. It won't let you delete it, but just forget it. And people is going to try to urge you to balance that, but forget it, because they're not going to do anything, because you didn't use your real address to start with and stuff like that. So then the buyer's account you transfer that 1,000 to your official PayPal account. So you already got $1,000 of 1,000. So you just doubled your money. And if you want to run this gig again, I won't advise you use the same buyer's account to do the purchase and report it again. So, but you can use the third account. The third account hasn't been burnt yet, so you can reuse it. But the buyer's account and the seller's account, I will advise you forget them. So if you want to run this gig again, you use that receiver's account, the third one. Now this time is gonna be the buyer's account, and then you create two other PayPal accounts, and then you run this thing again. And this time you can do 1,000 if you want. You can do 2,000 or higher, but I wouldn't advise that. Or if you want to do that, you make sure you are using a proxy or 911 proxy. Protect your data, like protect your IP address, protect everything. So PayPal won't get start doing some investigation and know that these accounts are connected to each other, and then it becomes a police case. So if you want to do 3,000 higher, make sure you use a proxy, because it's going to help you. You use a proxy and you create two accounts, and then you run this gig again. Do 2,000, 3,000. But if you don't want to use a proxy, you don't want to do, you just want the simple one, just 1,000, 1,900 and stuff like that. So yeah, this source is on my Telegram, and very soon we're going to be creating Instagram, because our first Instagram got deactivated by Instagram for fraud and stuff like that. So I'm trying to be careful now, so I'm going to recreate another Instagram. And by the way, this is our new channel. Our other one is Hiddeniq. It's still there. We got some source there too, like the fake check method and stuff like that. But this one is gonna be like where I'm gonna be dropping source on steady, and I'm gonna try to hide some things so YouTube won't flag my shit. So if you want more in-depth in anything related to fraud or scam, DM me on Telegram. I'll leave my Telegram group and my Telegram account on the channel, so you can hit me up and tell me. But please don't like spam my inbox, because when some of you just spam and when I don't reply, you keep spamming, because then I'll have to block you, because I'm a busy person. So, but I try to reply on Telegram when I can, if I can. So yeah.